Hey family, for today's Wealth and Wisdom conversation, I want to get a little candid. Many of you all have been asking me, what are some things that you personally cut down on so that you can save more? So let's have a conversation about it. Here are 10 things that I personally cut back on so that I can save more and have better financial stability. Check it out and let me know what you think. My nails. Instead of going every 2 weeks, I stick to a new color because I can stretch it out more to 3 or 4 weeks. Because as they grow out, they're not as noticeable as it would be if I chose a solid color. And because I want to cut back on expenses, colored nails are not necessary. I just need a nice neutral color for an everyday look. And I started doing home pedicures in between. I cut the frequency of my eating out to just 1 time a week. And everything else in between, I meal prep and I eat at home. And if I eat out 1 time a week, the cap for me is $20. I don't spend no more than $20. And I also make sure that I maximize my points that I accrue. And any birthday food gift cards that I get, I make sure that I spend wisely even with that too. I don't spend it just because. I hold on to it and I rotate it into my 1 time a week eating out. And sometimes I may not even eat out that week. It just depends on how hectic my work schedule may be. So I'm very careful on when I choose to eat out my 1 time a week so that I can make sure that I'm rationing out properly so that I can stay within my eating out budget. No shopping for 60 days. No clothes, no shoes, even if it's on sale. I even make sure that I unsubscribe to any website that sends me any emails of sale promotion, buy one, get one free promotion on some shoes that I was looking at a few months ago or even a few weeks ago. I don't need no type of temptation coming my way. And 60 days is a hard reset for me. It started making me sit down and see, what do I really have in my closet? What do I really have that's tucked away or hidden away? And I was finding that I was redirecting what I would have spent on shopping to my savings, or I looped it into monthly investing. I repurposed it so I can actually see my money growing and seeing myself get closer and closer to my financial goals. Because financial goals changes every season. And it's not always the same in certain seasons and stages of your life. So 60 days is very helpful for me to reset, repurpose, and redirect my money in a way that it is fruitful and in a way that I can see it growing. I cancel streaming subscriptions like cloud storage or Netflix and other things that I would have forgotten about because typically speaking, I sign up or I subscribe for something because I may have only subscribed just to watch something for just a season and then I kind of forgotten about it and it kept being debited from my account. So I canceled nearly every monthly subscription that I had to free up more income. My phone bill. I shopped around to find lower plans or bundled plans with my internet service provider. I went from paying about $100 a month to about $30 a month, and it's not low quality service. I believe in maintaining good quality and connectivity when downsizing. So if the quality is poor, I'm not gonna go with it. But looking to family plans and splitting the cost amongst each of you is definitely a way to save more money and add to your savings. No upgrades. I'm not updating my phone. I'm not updating my computer. I'm not updating my iPad. If my phone can still receive calls and I can make calls, I can send texts and I can receive texts, then I'm not going to upgrade it. Even if a new one come out, I don't care that I'm eligible for an upgrade. In fact, I even requested they not even contact me to let me know that I'm eligible for an upgrade. I know I'm eligible for an upgrade, but I'm not upgrading. I'll contact you when I'm ready to upgrade. But until then, we gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off. I make sure that I grocery shop with a plan. I look at sale ads before I go grocery shopping. I scan my pantry for what I really need. It stops me from overbuying or forgetting what I already have, and it keeps me from buying something I really don't need. I know when Publix dropped their sales ad. I know when Kroger's dropped their sale ad. I know when Food Lion drops their sale ads. And I love shopping Publix BOGO deals every week. I buy groceries with intentionality so I won't buy things that I really don't need. Or maybe I'm just buying it just because I see it. I make sure to compare prices across groceries so that I can get the most bang for my buck. I decline trips that I usually will go on throughout the year, especially if it doesn't allow my financial goals that I want to accomplish. If it goes against it, I'm not going to do it. Mainly because I desire more the satisfaction of seeing my financial plan come together as opposed to going on a trip and coming back to deal with the distance that I've now put in place as a result of me going on a trip that I really didn't have to. Because for me, when I get back from a trip, now I got to recalibrate and I got to get back focused and get back in the swing of things. And the worst feeling that I personally never want to have is feeling like I abandoned my financial desires for a trip or for a vacation. And coming back to feel the burden of spending money that I shouldn't have spent in the first place. Now I set myself back from the original plan at hand. I don't want to deal with that. And I refuse to carry a burden that I never had to carry in the first place. If I just would have said no, I'd catch you on the next go round. I decided to get a hairstyle that I can manage on my own instead of having to go to the salon every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or every 4 weeks. Now I can go every 6 to 8 weeks. And in between that, I'm saving money because now I have a hairstyle that I love, that I can manage, and it suits me, and it's low maintenance. You know, I got to a point where I woke up one morning and I was like, I no longer want anything in my life or connected to me that I can't manage. If I can't manage it, then it gotta go, because if it's not manageable, then that means it no longer serves me. So it gotta go. So instead of spending $100 or $125 every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or every 4 weeks, I can redirect those funds to throw it at my financial goals. And I'm loving my hairstyle in the process. Lifestyle creep. I keep it in check because I don't want to inflate my lifestyle when I earn more. I don't believe in the idea that you got to look like what your job title is, or you got to drive a certain type of vehicle because now you're in management, or you got an executive professional role. Lifestyle creep will not sabotage my financial stability at all, nor will it deter me from reaching my financial freedom. It's a non-negotiable. And I do not buy my littles everything that they want, even though sometimes I want to. I decide more to create memories with them before swiping my card every time they want something. I'm very careful to make sure that I'm not projecting onto them what I didn't have when I was younger or what I couldn't get when I was younger, because I'll ruin them by teaching them instant gratification is king, and simultaneously ruin my wallet and continue to get further and further away from where it is that I want to be financially. Hey family, I hope you enjoyed today's Wealth and Wisdom conversation. Make sure you comment below and let me know what you think of my top 10 things that I cut back on so that I can save more. And comment below and let me know what are some of the things that you've cut back on to save more. I'll be dropping more videos like this every Wednesday. Always remember, your mindset is the key to unlocking your financial freedom. It's time to leave behind what's comfortable for what's possible. All we have is now, so start now. See y'all next week.